Hey guys, it is Tanya, and welcome back to the channel. And you know what we're doing today? We're doing another Rory's build challenge. This is the one for the month of June. I believe it's the 5th or 6th house, because I think the numbers are off. They didn't start in January. But anyway, this is like a small little beach house, so we decided to name it, I believe, Summer Cottage. I thought it was really fun to build. It was really cute. We started here in Willow Creek, but we moved the build over to Windenburg on the island in a little bit because I thought it fit a little bit better there. And I thought it was a really interesting floor plan. Like, there was like this extra bit of wall to put the fridge in the kitchen, which I thought was interesting. And we got to use some of the new windows from Parenthood. I actually used a decent amount of stuff from Parenthood in this build. It was really fun to do. I really enjoy these build challenges that Rory puts out because, I don't know, it's nice having the floor plans already of what you're building. I think it's a nice change of pace. I love building, but it's nice to occasionally try and go for the challenge of building something that you already have the plans for. Also, not having to figure out plans on your own is sometimes nice as well. So we're just fixing up the porch here. It had a little bit of, I don't know what those are called, but those little details needed to add those in. And there wasn't a really bright yellow paneling for the outside in the game, and I don't use custom content in my builds, so we have a light yellow, unfortunately. But I think it looks nice anyway, and hopefully sometime in the future The Sims will give us some brighter colors for the exterior of our houses, because I think that'll be really fun for builds like these, summery time things. I really want to build more things like that. I think this house would have actually looked really nice in this neighborhood, but we just switched it over to Windenburg, so here we are, adding a little bit of more sandy color to this patch of land and some palm trees. There's not many palm trees in this area, but I feel like they should have more palm trees in this area. It's right on the water. I think it's a really cute plot of land, and of course you can put this on any of the other lots as well, because I did build it on a very small lot, so if you want to put it on a larger lot, go for it. And actually, if you want to go ahead and download this, you can find it by searching Gryphi or the hashtag MsGryphi on the Sims 4 gallery. Additionally, if you want to see other people's attempt at this house, we all used the hashtag Rory builds on the gallery for that, so you can check everyone else's out as well, because I'm sure everyone's came out a little bit different, and I'm curious to see what they would look like too. I want to check that out. I think it's so fun to see how everyone interprets. Did I pronounce that right? I think I did. The same build and floor plans based on their style, and I don't know. We all had to put the rooms in the same places, but we probably all furnished it different. I mean, I furnished the kitchen and bathroom based on what we saw in the floor plans, because it shows you where the counters and toilet and the everything goes. But that's realistic to me. I know you can choose all of that on your own in The Sims, but normally, in real life, when you buy a house, stuff is in specific areas that comes with the house. You're not gonna bring your own counters. That tends to be in the house. I mean, if you get a house that you're fixing up, yeah, you can put your counters wherever you want them and choose where your kitchen is and all that kind of stuff. But in real life, for the most part, you only bring your couches and your rugs and beds and stuff. The bathroom and the kitchen is pretty established. I just realized I didn't put any kind of table for your Sims to eat at in this build. There's definitely room, though, in the living space for you to put a table, but we do have this little island that has chairs at it, so your Sims can definitely eat there. So they have a place to eat, or they can eat it in front of the TV, because that's definitely the best place to eat. I have a table and chairs, but it mostly gets used to just put stuff on, mail for various weeks is just on it. I mostly just eat in front of the TV or in front of my computer. I don't know if that's good or bad. I mean, it's enjoyable watching TV or binge watching your favorite Netflix series or YouTubers while eating dinner or breakfast or whatever, but I never use my table. I should probably change that at some point, huh? Yeah, maybe I'll use my table. Oh yeah, actually I will, because I actually am tonight. Maybe I'll use it tonight, because tonight I'm making chicken for dinner, cooking a chicken in the oven, and maybe I'll clean off the table and have a nice dinner at the table for once. I think that could be nice, but we're just adding a bunch of clutter to these shelves in here. I thought it was really cool to have a pantry area in this kitchen, because it kind of looked like that might be what that area was on the floor plans. I'm not positive, but I kind of like the idea of it, so that's what we did. The kitchen itself is pretty basic, and I think momentarily we'll be adding some postcards to this cork board after putting some pots and pans and stuff up here, which I thought looked quite nice, and a knife block and some books. I wanted a lot of clutter in the build. I love clutter in my builds. I think it makes it look so much more realistic. So here we are with the postcards. Yeah, and picking out a rug. I don't remember which one I used. I feel like I wanted to use the green one, but we probably didn't use the green one. I think we used the cream colored one because it matched the walls better, and we changed those couches to be white. I really love those couches and the larger ones that we got with Parenthood. I'm still really into the new Parenthood stuff, so I'm going to be using that a lot in builds for a while probably. Actually, the next couple of days, the builds I have coming out are room builds that I did during the live stream, so spoiler alert if you didn't want to know what the next couple videos are going to be, other than Parenthood tomorrow, because Sunday is Parenthood Day. But I guess that's Parenthood related as well. Oh boy. I just really love that pack. I think it's really cool. And actually, speaking of new packs, at the time of recording this, I believe yesterday they announced the fitness stuff pack that'll be coming out on the 20th. And oh my goodness, it looks amazing. Like, I was not expecting a fitness stuff pack to have that many nice items in it. It's like not at all what I was thinking it would be. Like, when I heard that there was going to be a fitness stuff pack, I was not interested, like, at all. I was like, great, what are we going to get? Some ugly workout clothes and another treadmill? Like, we need more. And then the the build mode objects are amazing. Like, there's a new corner tub. There's a lot of cool new, like, wall art. There is some really cute benches / couches that have some nice throw pillows on it. I'm loving the addition of throw pillows in recent packs. Oh my god. And then there's the obvious I cannot talk. The rock climbing wall treadmill. Like, it moves as you're going up it. It looks really cool. It looks like it'll be a fun thing for our Sims to do. There's fire that comes from it. It looks kind of dangerous. And it looks like, I don't know, just an interesting addition to the game. I'm very excited to try out. And it brings back the ability to work out in front of your TV. I've been missing that, and I always forget it's not there, and then I want them to do it, and it's not an option. I'm like, oh my god, because in The Sims 3, that's always how I had my Sims work out. They would just watch workout videos and work out. Like, I don't know, it's just like a simple thing that The Sims 4 hasn't had. And also, we get earbuds, so we can listen to music while we're working out or just doing whatever, and not disrupt other Sims around us. Like, I know I would get annoyed when my Sims would always wake up because I was listening to music, so it'll be nice that that won't be an issue any longer. But anyway, back to the build. I really like this bedroom. It's very, very simple, but it's basically exactly what I wanted it to look like. I wanted this house to look like it has like the bare minimums. There's a lot of clutter and stuff in the kitchen, but that's just stuff that they brought, like, to cook and clean and stuff. And I was thinking of this more as like a little vacation home. So the kitchen would probably get more cluttered with all their food and excess stuff they have, whereas the bedroom might not be. It would probably be a little bit more like perfect. Like, they haven't messed it up and lived in it too much, even though I know they would live in the bathroom, living in the bathroom, living in the bedroom just as much as in the living space in the kitchen. But the kitchen is really the only place I made really clutterific. Yeah, that's gonna be our new word. I made really clutterific because I thought that, at least when I go on vacations, if I go and stay in a little house type place, the kitchen is usually the place that has all the extra stuff in it. It has all the food that we brought and pots and pans left around, whereas everything else pretty much looks exactly how it was before we got there. So that's kind of what I was going for here, and trying to figure out what colors I want in the kitchen. I think we ended up staying with the yellow that the rest of this part of the house has. I was iffy about it for a bit, but you know what? It's fine. I think it looks okay. Moving these jars around, they kept clipping to the shelf, which I didn't want, so it took me a little while. But I think we're almost done here. Add a little guitar in here. I thought that would be a nice thing to do. But over here is where you could have fit in a table and chairs if you wanted some place to eat. I almost put it in a card table. I was like, that looks a little weird. So we didn't end up doing that. But that would be a really good place to put a table so that if you wanted a place for your Sims to be able to sit down and eat other than the little counter, you could have a nice little table there. I think that would work really, really well. But we're just fixing up some landscaping now, adding some more trees around the place and some dirt and rocks. I don't know. I feel like I'm never very experimental with my landscaping, and I want to be. I want to fix it up. I don't know how, though. Like, I'm failing so hard. I'm just watching this back. I'm like, oh gosh, how do I mess up so bad? But hopefully I will get better at that as we go along and do more building, which I've been doing a lot, like multiple builds a week lately. Oh boy. I love building so much, so it's really fun to do a bunch of builds. And we added some flower pots on the railings. I used to have this at my house growing up, so very realistic to me. Anyway, we're coming to the end of the video. If you'd like to download this, you can find it on the Sims 4 gallery by searching Gryphi or the hashtag MsGryphi. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you all next time. Bye, everybody.